Hey folks, it's Jer and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as the Great Britain. And let's see what's going on with the war in Spain. Let's actually take a deeper look. Republican Spain actually lost 2,000 men, while National Spain lost only 537. Seems like National is going to take over again, like pretty much every single game they do. And alright, that's fine. We actually finished a couple of research and national focus, but we still don't have 5%. That's very bad. We can go for reinforcing the empire. I will surely go for the Mediterranean bastion because I will lose all our little colonies, ex-colonies, whatever, so we don't want to waste some points in there. They'll leave us all when we will research the glorious and truthful and most truthful ideology of fascism, if you can say it like that, I guess. Okay, we need to expand some ships too. We need a lot of submarines too, so let's put some power down there. Definitely having a huge fleet is cool, man. I like it. Covering all the map. Hopefully we'll take care of China real soon. Japan really quickly. The little fleets we have there. I doubt it though. I really doubt it. And we'll remove that thing because it's annoying me to no extent. And we're fine. We can modify government right now. So let's put in a terrorist, a fascist demagogue. And we want the higher up mayor of our unspoken sympathies, because that will probably avoid us a civil war, which I think is a bit broken that you can just click the right choice and not get a civil war. Kind of changes the dynamics of the game. Well, it's still cool nevertheless. Still cool. We have terrible manpower, and can we even increase it? Well, we can increase it to limited conscription, but we still need 150 points, which will probably be better used investing into... We actually have a very good change rate here for fascism. But yeah, we can only invest so much to partial mobilization if the world tension is over 15. And war economy, you need more than 15%, so fascism cannot directly go to war economy even if they change. Alright, so construction 1 has been completed. Let's go for concentrate industry 1. Always the best choice. Always the best choice. National Spain just won the victory against Republican Spain. I don't think Republican will recover that blow here. Seems like they got them pretty hard. We got our troops here in Africa ready to invade Ethiopia. We got some troops here. Some fighters and close air supports. Doing nothing in the middle of Middle East. And Stalin is actually purging the people, and we are reinforcing the empire. And we're still under 5% world tension. That's very bad. Let's go for service overseas. Will grant us some nice amount of experience. We'll eventually be able to spend into good stuff. And wait for time to go. Alright, so we have all these planes in East Africa. We'll be using them. Attack and destroy the enemies. And where else do we have spare planes? Alright, the 11th Olympiads are done. We got some stuff in the carriers. That's good. The only carriers planes are not being used right now, so that's very nice. That means all our stuff is being used properly. I guess it's being used properly. I actually hope it's being used properly, but we cannot really know for sure. And since we are probably running very poorly on manpower in this campaign due to UK tendency to have terrible manpower in the campaign caused by the spirit of the Great War, we'll actually go for something like superior firepower rather than grand plan doctrine, because the superior firepower doctrine actually makes better use of the units you have, the men you have. Each lives fights better. And when you only have 40k lives to waste for your country against the millions and millions and millions of all the enemies, then yeah, it's good. A little sip. Alright. Oh, we actually went up a bit in manpower. We're now officially over 40,000. I really like seeing all the oceans green almost. Except the Pacific. I mean, that's the US job, right? Defending the Pacific and stuff. I'm just defending whatever I can. Anyway, I need to especially defend, hopefully with the help of France, the Mediterranean. Because, yeah, it will be harsh. Harsh war, harsh battle, harsh everything. There's some ships being built. Let's add in another like cruiser in East Indies. Actually, no, let's just reduce it by one. We'll just make one more. We'll be ready in a week. We'll be ready in over a year. Very, very slow. We're still at 0% world tension. So let's go and get the Mediterranean Bastion. That should give us some troops here in Malta, right? I'll leave that unit in Malta because it's really good to defend Malta because you can crush Italy from every side just with Malta. That's all you need. You don't want to get invaded there, so you can always leave one unit in case a single troop slip by and land into Malta and take everything with them. That would be sad. Right, got 150 points coming through. And here we go. Let's go for a limited conscription ship. And we now actually have a decent number of units ready to be engaged. So let's see what brigades we have. Ooh, that's a terrible brigade. Terrible tank brigade. Terrible infantry brigade. Colonial garrison seems like a wiser decision, but we don't have any support yet in them. And motorized are just as bad. Cavalry are terrible. Yeah, we got some really crappy divisions. Let's build a couple of infantry divisions and tank brigades. We don't want to waste too much manpower on these. So that should be fine. Let's build only 4 infantry and like 6 tank brigades. The tank brigades will be they'll need a lot of pimping up. That's for sure. That's for freaking sure. Still have our big fleet here waiting for assignment with James Summerfield leading the fleet. Taking the head of the fleet, whatever that means. And we now have a lot of people, so that's much better. Still want some world tension to rise up so we can grab partial mobilization. We're already at 17% fascist, 18%, so it's going very, very quickly right now. This is very fortunate. Ooh, we have Edward VIII. He's so crappy, Edward VIII. Why don't you go marry your American wife, 3-time divorced? And leave us all alone, please. Because I'm pretty sure that's Edward VIII that did that. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Edward VIII that did that. Okay, we can actually build a Southampton class cruiser. Yeah, light cruiser seems like definitely the most OP ship right now in the game. So let's start working our way around with them. And okay, what will we need? We'll need a lot of tanks, so let's increase the production of tank with the next few factories. We'll get a lot of free civilian factories, so let's build in some more military stuff here and there. And that should be enough to keep us busy a little while. We got some research ready. Probably some fleet and being sounds really good. Really good. We'll start working on that eventually. We'll just we got so much stuff to deal with. Right, we'll grab maintenance company right now, or yeah, 1936. We'll grab it right now. It'll take a little while, but you know, we need to. And now let's hope somebody raise the tension in the world. We could secure Iraq if they do have some good support from the enemy, but I don't think we'll go down for these. We'll probably go down like fortifying the Rock, fortifying Malta, protecting Suez. Yeah, we'll grab these, but yeah, not necessarily. Oh, I don't even know what I just click. That's terrible. Really terrible thing. Alright, Mediterranean Bastion is ready. Let's go, and we're still very low on that world tension. Let's go fortify Malta right now. 2 coastal fort, 1 air base. Exactly what we need to make it more efficient. I guess to make it more efficient. So we'll do that. We'll take that. We have a lot of infantries training around just for fun, you know, just to make up some army experience. Because we'll need a massive amount of that. We can get army experience if divisions engage, if we have lend-lease equipment to allies war. Oh, that's good to know. I wasn't aware of that. I'll be thinking about that. I'm not exactly sure why it will be increasing. Yeah, I don't really get it why it will be working that way, but it still seems to be working that way. So we'll be working on that, and we'll get some Marines right now because we'll need these special forces to do stuff. You know, we got a naval empire, and we don't even have a naval unit or something like that. I don't know how to describe it. We don't have a marine unit. As simple as that, as efficient as that. And great. All these units still training out. Probably take over Ireland first. How many factories do you have? 4 and up to 11. Up to 11. Still a little while. We're only at 23%. And we have reduced efficiency on popularity change. So that's not good. That's really bad. And Republican Spain is still putting on a fight. I don't know how, but it seems like they're able to do so. We'll get some troops here. Calling old troops. Yeah, I can probably change them to normal infantry divisions. Will cost us a lot of stuff, but it seems like we have enough available except for support equipment. It's going to change them right now. Let's start them training up so we actually get riled up and experience up to regular. Oh, they changed back to green. That's bad. I wasn't aware they changed experience so easily by just changing their stuff. And we got Fortify Malta completed, and we're still at 0% world tension already in February 1937. That's starting to be scary. So let's go ahead and protect Suez. That's really starting to be scary now. Why are you doing nothing, German Reich and everybody else? Why are you guys so unwilling to do something? Only 60% support for fascism in Germany. We have 25 now. And we'll need to be ready to select a new something. Oh, we actually have some units ready to be deployed. Alright, let's deploy them here. We got one here, right there. Let's join them up to the African Corps here. They'll start training and all of that, exercising, but that's okay. That's okay. Actually, since we are exercising these troops, let's just drop everybody. Let's get them into Africa. These will be our first objective. Our first real objective will be taking Northern Africa from Italy. So we need to plan accordingly to that. If they stick out of the axis, we should be fine. So just reinforcing the army we have there. Usually Italy is doing a poor job at defending. And otherwise, we got a lot of points that we have no use for. We'll actually grab a terrorist, like a military terrorist for 150 to gain some army experience. That will allow us to play around with divisions before we get to war. Seems like it will take a while before we get to war. So we'll just grab him now and wait for another 150 points to switch to whatever economy we'll be able to once world tension reach 15. Or we're fascist. The rhythm is going right now. Will probably be fascism before we actually get anything from the old economy we have from our democracy. Let's just build more factories for support equipment. And then we'll start building some fighters and some interwar bombers. And we surely will need some naval bombers. Naval bombers, where are ya? Carrier naval bombers, just swordfish. Nationalist Spain next. Republican Spain, interesting development. Very interesting. Let's take a look at the logistics. Starting to have some fighter in stockpile. We do have some convoys. Okay, that's all great, sounding really great. And we're not 17% world tension, so we'll be able to change the economy probably to partial mobilization, hopefully. And we'll be able to start shadow research right now. And it just blew up again. What happened? Chinese border incident. Okay. Shadow scheme. Let's go for that. And I think it will be enough for another episode, folks. So this is Joe. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to drop a like, share, comment, subscribe. And make sure to stay tuned for next time.